Hello, Beth with Aspire Insurance Group. So I want to talk to you about a industry-wide predicament we are in the insurance industry pertaining to auto insurance in specific. Usually I do best on video when I'm unscripted, but I did take some notes because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss any of these highlights. So I just kind of want to frame the situation for you right now, so you will kind of understand like what is going on. Um, so travel is mostly back to normal since pre-COVID, but we are seeing a slight increase in trips that are closer to home. So that travel closer to home is actually up a little bit since pre-COVID. And a little tidbit of information is actually most accidents happen closer to your home. We are seeing that the telematics data that's coming out is showing that there's a lot more agitated driving habits than pre-COVID. So I think, that is understandable. Most of us are kind of feeling that extra stress on us. We're dealing with quite a bit of increase in vehicle costs. So to kind of give you an idea of the difference, so pre-COVID in 2019, the average 4-year-old Honda Accord would sell for about $19,000. And post-COVID, now we're still in it, but in 2022, we're seeing a 4-year-old Honda Accord on average is selling for 30,000. So really, really big increase in vehicle costs. So the cost of goods are going up. We all have heard all about inflation. The repair time for fixing vehicles is also increased because we have supply chain issues. So not only is it costing more, but it's taking longer. So that is actually leading to my next point, that the cost of processing auto insurance claims since as of 2022 now, compared to pre-COVID, is actually up 30%. So that is a very large increase in a very short amount of time. Um, and we're also seeing an increase of 18% in of fatalities from pre-COVID as well. So that just kind of lends to that little bit of an agitated driving state. So what we're seeing industry-wide, this is, we're independent, so we have all these different companies, and so we're seeing this kind of across the board as you're seeing companies that are starting to have rate increases. So usually there's a couple different leaders and then everybody else follows. So in an environment like this, what can we do? And so first I would say it's really important to be with an independent agent because they are going to represent multiple insurance companies, and so they can shop rates for you. And that's important. Number two would be to bundle, make sure, if most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, combining home and auto together will maximize your discounts. It doesn't always work that way, but most of the time it does. Check out telematics. It is something that some people are comfortable with, some aren't, but being educated about it as an option for your auto insurance, it does usually at a discount. Most of the time, it's at least 10%. So that would be an option just to be educated about. Work with your agent to make sure you're maximizing the discounts that are available with the company that you're at. There's a lot of different discounts, and sometimes it's easy to overlook one or two or even more. As independent agents, we can also remarket the accounts and take a look at all the other companies we have. I know at Aspire we have over 70 different companies. About 15 or 16 of those are your standard good quality home and auto type of companies. So we can look to see if there's another company that may be a better fit. Making sure that you're participating in the renewal reviews that we offer to make sure that your policies are written in a way that fit you the best. For instance, a lot of us are now working from home, and so it could be that a limited mileage usage classification may be appropriate for your vehicle, which is also a discount. There's also a lot of different discounts for EFT or paid in full discounts. So really making sure that you're working together with your agent proactively to make sure that all these different pieces of ways that we can control premium are being addressed. So here at Aspire, we're working on your behalf. So this is just a little education piece on what's going on with the insurance industry.